Horrible, horrible things that ruin children.
Punched. Sorry,
oh
sorry
shit.
to interrupt you, but you got ghost punched.
Oh no, that's far more important than the fact that that's a thing that happens.
He got punched in the face by a ghost.
Lovely. Simply lovely.
I love this game so much.
So was it a ghost that just came out of the phone?
No.
Oh god, there's ketchup on his keyboard.
He just logged into his computer and got punched in the face by nothing.
Oh. I bet there are some people who pay to have that done.
Yeah, so now we've got to tell everyone about it because, again, well, I mean,
they
at least we're not
believe
phoning people about it. Going to talk to people actually makes sense.
Jesus, what happened to your face?
That's one of my problems about this, the start of this game, is that it makes you call everyone in the office despite the fact they're literally in the next cubicle, like 2 feet away.
What, did somebody hit
Yeah,
you or
but
something?
have you noticed he asked what's happened to his face, but it looks like nothing's happened to his face?
Yeah, I mean, there's no blood. And surely he would have heard the sound of him being ghost punched.
Totally psycho.
Oh yeah, I mean, there would be a sound along with that. Maybe he was just absorbed in, I don't know, whatever stereotypical thing he was up to.
I thought Dolly Parton was in the closet with a chainsaw.
So yeah, back to the video game thing. I mean, first of all, I'm surprised this was never brought up back in the 90s. Not because of the ghost punching, but for other things. I mean, Night Trap was in that whole debacle before.
So was this about the same time as Night Trap, or was this afterwards?
This was 1996, so I don't know whether it's slightly after or before. Really.
I shall quickly look this up.
Yeah, but I mean, Night Trap apparently promoted violence against women.
You remember that party at all?
Nice.
Yeah.
Night Trap was 1992.
Oh right, yeah, that shows, to be honest.
But that's ridiculous though, because isn't the whole point of Night Trap to actually protect them?
Yeah, well, it's another one of those cases where the reporters reporting on it literally hadn't even played it. Do you remember the mess about Mass Effect when that first came out? And I think it was like Fox News or something was calling it like a sodomy simulator or something.
Oh, that's brilliant.
I just remember there was something from an article saying that you could sodomize anyone you want at any time.
It's this whole idea of people who have no clue what they're talking about, trying to legislate things.
Well, there's always something someone has to be angry about.
Oh yeah, of course. That's basically how the world works at this point.
But luckily, unlike the 90s, the video game industry is too big now to sort of take it.
Oh yeah, honestly, I think the video games will overtake film.
Well, I mean, it's a natural step, isn't it? I mean, from books to film to video games, I think, yeah, it's a natural conclusion, really.
I mean, right now it seems like TV is killing film, and
there are things in the world,
sort of as a side industry, video games will naturally overtake film as well.
Well, I think what's killing the film industry is Netflix, really, more than anything else.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think we're surrounded by.
But that's the thing. Film is just. If we're talking specifically about cinemas are. They're not entirely pleasant, are they? Everything's horribly overpriced. You have to sit in a room with a bunch of strangers, and all you get out of it is a big screen that you're sitting really far away from, and really boomy sound.
And there's always some knob in the row in front of you on his phone throughout the entire thing.
Oh, literally. I'll tell you what. When I was younger, when it came out, I saw Pacific Rim. Pacific Rim. I can't believe I'm getting that mixed up. But they were near the really exciting bits near the end. There was this dickhead child who just kept kicking my seat. He was getting frightened by the film or something, obviously too young to be in there. And he was just kicking his seat, and the
only instance I can think of when I might have been a bit of a nuisance in a cinema was I was thinking The Last Jedi came out Christmas or whenever, and it was that bit where Leia does the Superman and just flies through the vacuum of space.
Oh Christ!
And me and my friend just burst out. Like, no one else was laughing. It was just us two. It was uncontrollable laughter for about 5 minutes.
I was absolutely dumbstruck. It's like hasn't the director contextualized it as it's like, oh, it's like the natural, I don't know, it's like when a mother's child is in danger and she gets the strength to do something. That's how he contextualized Leia being Superman.
Oh yeah, I mean, there aren't words to describe how bad that scene was.
It was
just
I enjoyed
bad.
the film. I enjoyed the film, but it really dawned on me and my friends 5 minutes after we left the cinema that, dear God, what did we just watch?
I know, I enjoyed it, but on the whole, I'd say it is not a well-written film.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I feel as though it was so disjointed. Hello, welcome to our The Last Jedi review. But yeah,
several months after it's come out.
Yeah, but yeah, it's so disjointed. The whole save the animals thing on the casino planet.
Casino B plot was just, it was no other way of saying it, was rather than just filler. It was filler.
It was absolute filler, and there didn't need to be filler because the film was already quite sizable.
Yeah, I don't know how that ended up being in the film. I'm guessing they sort of wrote it and then they made some plot changes later, and it suddenly became redundant.
I assume so. I mean, there were like retakes, weren't there?
I don't know.
I think some stuff had to reshot.
Terrifying CG in this one. Do you remember Rogue One with its terrifying CG Carrie Fisher?
That scared me.
It was that weird plasticky face.
Yeah, exactly. Without spoiling anything, because Blade Runner 2049 is a film not worth spoiling. Or I mean, I didn't say that right. I mean, it's excellent. I don't want to spoil it for anyone. But it does the same kind of transposing a face onto a new actor, that sort of thing, like Rogue One attempted, and it pulls it off so much better.
Oh, what was the other? Was it Terminator they tried to do that? And again, it was horrifying.
Oh God, I think they did that.
I mean, I didn't see Terminator Genesis because I mean, for a start, the name sounds like a foreign abortion clinic.
But yeah, I've seen half of Terminator Genesis, and it's not good. It's very much not good.
No, I wouldn't even try it. Which actually brings me to something I wanted to talk about, which was a certain 4-hour Japanese film I watched the other day.
Oh dear!
Holy
Don't say
hell.
too much in case we end up making the review.
I would like to make a review of it because oh my God.
Yeah.
Again, words cannot describe it.
It's 4 hours long and it's Japanese. That's all you need to say.
I mean, it's basically we're getting more ghostly goings on. But if you remember the episode of The Simpsons where they joined the Movementarians, the whole leader cult thing, it's basically that, but Marge's character is a upskirt photographer.
Great.
Sorry, no, I'll change that. An upskirt photography ninja.
Honestly, my disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined. That's the only meme I can use.
I'm surprised I sat through all 4 hours of it in one go, to be honest. It was quite the wild ride.
Okay, hang on. What's happening right now? Oh,
he's going mental.
It was just a dream, never mind.
Yeah.
Okay, let us get back to this experience.
Yeah, I sort of got sidetracked for a second there. And there's arsehole Bob.
Yeah. Nobody likes you, Bob.
Yes, no one does like you.
His parents named him Bob. That's how much they cared.
Yeah, I mean, it was the 90s. I suppose it was acceptable to call your child Bob at this point.
No, not anymore. Never again shall there be a Bob.
It's like how they say there'll be no Garys left by 2050 or something. Which is not surprising, because Gary is not a great name.
No, Gary's not. I mean, if we're going to, judge names. Bob and Gary are not particularly great.
Neither are as bad as Keith, though.
Ugh. That is just... That's a gross name.
It is horrible. An abhorrent name.
Keith. It's very intensely unpleasant. What's almost worse is Keelan.
Is that an Irish name? It sounds Irish.
Talk to me.
I don't know, but I've met a couple of Keelans, and it's just...
I saw something, that's all.
Ugh.
Something I don't think was really there.
Okay,
it doesn't compare to... I heard them name this the other day. This person named their child Andromeda.
That poor child.
Yeah, that child's getting bullied.
Curtis,
I mean, imagine
best
that
friend. You know you
being
can talk to me,
named
don't you?
after the worst Mass Effect game.
Or just a
Remember how
nebulous
I told
amount
you
of
about
gas
my
and
mother going
stars.
crazy and leaving my father
I
behind,
guess.
huh?
That's probably just how vacuous the
true.
child is going to grow up to be.
I mean, I thought it was, but until a few days ago,
Yeah, you just got to think. Some
I
people...
remembered that she hung herself from
Surely
a ceiling fan.
Parents realise their child's going to get bullied and things
Jesus,
like that.
man. It's harsh.
I think that they're just so far up their own asses that they don't even understand.
I think I did see the other day that someone, well, I suppose they're an adult now, but they won the right to sue their parents for
Don't take
naming
this
them something
personally, okay? But
stupid like that.
have you thought about
Oh, that's
talking to
brilliant.
someone?
And I think they won as
I
well.
mean, all that stuff about your mother, that's an awful
Like
lot
they
for you
won
to
the
deal with
lawsuit
alone.
Yeah, I thought
against their parents for naming them. I don't know.
I'd rather be dead.
I'm going to have
I'd
to...
rather be dead than have to go back there.
Hey, nobody's
Look
talking
this
about
up.
sending you back. Just talking about
Let's see about this.
counseling, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Child wins right to sue
Told about this so far.
parents.
I mean, did you see the
gonna tell
like the highlight reel thing that they showed at the White House showing violence in video games?
Are you kidding me?
Sorry?
Did you? Because I know they showed a video at the White House
I never tell secrets.
for Trump's meeting about video game violence.
Hell, I
It was
don't
basically
give a
just
crap
like a
anymore.
highlight
Just
reel of
straight
violent
roast
video
peppers from my
games.
belly button.
Oh,
I haven't
Christ.
seen it. Apparently, Trump's turned to someone halfway through and said, "This is violent, isn't it?"
Slog through it right now.
No, it's not.
What do you
But
think?
isn't that how
Let's get
all the press,
hell out of
or
Dodge.
how all the
Let's go,
conferences
whiskey.
happen then now? It's just slideshows for him.
Yes, it is.
And also, I can confirm if this is true, if this is true, the child was named Gaylord.